everybody, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a combination planting with Jewelyn meet my plant episode. In today's video, I wanted to go ahead and feature my beautiful prized Pilea Peperomioides. This plant has been in my collection now for, I want to say, maybe 2 years. And back when I got this plant, it was rare in the United States. And I paid, I want to say, over $100 for this plant. So this plant is very expensive. For a couple of years, now it's readily available in the United States. Now, as you can see, my version of Pilea Peperomioides is the tall, spaced out version versus the common short, bushy version. I love this version a lot. And I told myself that I wouldn't give up any of my babies. I would want to keep them all because of the amount of money I spent. I have been propagating it for quite some time. And I have maybe 4 babies in nursery planters growing. I can share that at the end. And I have maybe 1 or 2 in ceramic planters in my home. I love seeing them. And the mother plant has been living in this planter its entire life and it's doing good. But I think I'm gonna wanna switch it up to one of the newer pots that I got recently, which is also white. And I think aesthetically for the babies as well too, I think it's going to be better because right now they're just kind of all stuffed down in there. So I think what I'm going to do is take this out. I'm going to give it some new fresh soil and some fertilizer and then go from there. So here's the first thing I want to do. Now as you can see, there's tons of babies in here. Alright you guys, so I have you in this point of view so you can see what I'm going to do for this plant. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to edge my shovel around the mother plant so that I can take everything out. Because right now, everything's kind of just jam-packed in there. And I want to be able to have a better home for my mother plant. So by edging my plant out, I can loosen up the plant. Yeah, this is just a little bit too tight or deep into the planter where the babies are getting smashed in. So I want to kind of help out this situation and bring it out. Alright. Let me go under the plant now. Carefully bring it out. Alright, so here is the current status of what's going on in my planter. You can see there's a lot of babies here. I want to go ahead and help it out. So first thing I want to do is dump this soil in here. I'm going to keep the same soil, but I'm just going to add some worm casting in it. So I have some worm castings here. Just going to add some in here. And I'm going to take more houseplant soil. This is brand new soil. And then work from there. I think the plant will be a lot happier. Now let's take a look at the mother plant. I do want to keep some of the babies. I just want to take off this main one right here from the mother plant and the rest I'm going to keep on. So let's see, maybe I can see where I can make the cut. I think I'm gonna do it right here. So I have my propagation scissors here and I'm going to snip there. So here is one beautiful healthy baby. Love that. So that's gonna go in a pot. And then the rest of the babies, I'm just going to keep with the mother plant for now. Take a look at all of that. Isn't that crazy? Now, I do want to see if it's going to work in this white planter. If not, I'm thinking something like this. Otherwise, I do have my blue planter that's wider and I can have the babies stay all together. So here's another option here. With a wider base, I can have all of the babies just kind of hang out and stay in here. I think I'm gonna do this because then the planter can be really full if I don't want to take any more babies away from the mother plant. Oh, let's go ahead and try it out. I was saving this planter for a succulent garden, but I think my mother plant will be a lot happier in here now that her babies can spread out and grow. So I already like that look. I can see them. The base of the planter is a little bit lower, so better for me when it comes to ever wanting to propagate them again. So now that I have them in position, I'm gonna fill up the planter and then take care of my propagated baby after that. So glad this worked out. When I'm done planting up this plant, I'll go ahead and I'll bring out my Pilea collection so you can kind of see where they're at and how they are looking at this time of the year. I think that would be a really fun update. I think this was a better choice of planter. Now it can spread its legs out and make more babies. Bumping up the soil with some worm castings and some fertilizer. It's gonna be a lot more happier and I think maybe produce more babies for me. So let's see here. I think this is how I want to do its new setup for now. I want to say this was a smart move to do for my mother plant. Okay. In. Alright you guys, so this is the new final look. I think my plant is a lot happier already. Alright, that is so cute. Perfect. I'll keep these other babies on here till they get a little bit bigger. Again, they can just fill up the base of the planter and look super cool if I don't want the mother plant to be by itself. Alright, so I gathered all of my Pilea Peperomioides babies. I cannot believe it. This is the first time I've seen them ganged up together. I love seeing them. They're one of my favorite plants in my collection. Here's an update of my original baby. This one I purchased about 2.5 years ago. And it was really small. And I want to say it was smaller than this baby. And I paid over $100 for it. And actually my best friend here in Las Vegas had unboxed it for me while I was in Norway traveling. So that's a really cool update. The planter that it's currently living in is a thrifted planter that I got from a thrift shop in San Diego area. And then this is my biggest baby right here, which is living on my baker's rack in my kitchen area, and there's also a little baby in there as well. This is my biggest baby from this mother plant. Do you guys believe that? I can't believe it. It is so cool. It's living in a blue and white planter that I want to say I got from TJ Maxx Las Vegas. So biggest baby with 3 babies in there. Super cool. And then up front here I have my last propagated babies from this big mother plant. which is also doing really good. I have 3 of them here. And then I have my mother plant still going strong. So here's an updated Pilea Peperomioides Meet My Plant episode. This is such a really fun plant to have. I love seeing them all and I just want them everywhere in my collection. So what I'm gonna do for this new baby that I propagated, and take a look at the root system, you guys. Do you see that? Such a very strong, healthy baby. It's like the same size as the one that's potted up. I'm gonna do the Lekaball method for this one because I'm trying to convert plants, at least some of my collection, into Lekaballs. So I just have an upcycled jar here, and what I'm gonna do is place the baby in here, hold it with one finger, and then I'm gonna get my Lekaballs here without making a mess. So now that the Lekaballs are on the bottom part of the plant, let's go ahead and now cover the rest of the root system in here. It looks so cute already in the Lekaball setup. So let's see how well it does in this medium semi-hydro. That's perfect. Take a look at that. My balls have been soaking, so they're good to go. Now what I want to do for this episode, which I think is going to be really fun, is fertilizing my plant babies. So I'm going to start with my mother plant. Alright you guys, so that is going to wrap up today's Meet My Plant Planting with Jewelyn episode. I'm so glad I was able to switch my mother plant in a wider pot. I think this is better for the type of plant it is, where it spreads out and makes more babies. So I'm glad I did this episode for today's video because I think the mother plant really needed it. As you see, this type of plant, they do produce a lot of babies, and I think I will keep some babies in the planter. I think it's so cute to just kind of see it all grouping around the mother plant. So I really like the change. And I've had this planter for quite some time now. I got it from Marshall's in Las Vegas for under 10 bucks. Love a cobalt blue. And I think with these additional plants here, you'll probably maybe see it in an upcoming video getting transplanted into maybe nice white planters. Who knows? I can always gift them, sell them. So if you guys are interested, reach out to me. I absolutely love this style of Pilea Peperomioides where it's spaced out and tall versus the short bushy side. And I am so excited to see my biggest baby becoming a mother with 3 babies in there. That is so cute to see. I love that I was able to put a new propagated baby in the Lekaball system for semi-hydro and share with you guys the update of my original plant. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update of my Pilea Peperomioides collection. My original baby's doing good. My second mother plant is doing absolutely good. This is all of her babies. Like, how fun is that? Sound off down below if you have this plant, and if you had the plant, did you have it when it was rare in the United States? I started my Pilea Peperomioides collection when it was rare in the United States, so I did pay a lot of money for my 2 big plants here, but I'm not mad at that. I love my plants so much, and I feel like since it produces a lot of babies, it kind of pays for itself. So I hope you guys found this video inspiring. Before I go ahead and end today's video, I want to do another plant friend shout out. And today's plant friend shout out is going to go to Sandy Patrice. She says here, Jewelyn, you're so creative. I love your video ideas and look forward to watching them every day. Keep up the good work putting out awesome content. Thank you so much, Sandy, for that beautiful comment. I love being able to do all things plant life every day for the channel. Every now and then I do have other things that I also am passionate about. And stay tuned because I am going to be going on another adventure in about 11 weeks for my birthday in August. I am heading to the Philippines and I'm so excited to go ahead and explore there for my vlog channel. So if you haven't subscribed to the vlog channel, Miss Jewelyn, go ahead and do so. I have the link on my main homepage, and that is where I put all of my travel and food content on there, which I'm very passionate about traveling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it fun to see the update and actually see them all ganged up together for the first time for me is really cool. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You can find more on my blog at ILOVEJEWELYN.blogspot.com. Until next time, aloha from all of my Pilea Peperomioides and my 300 plus plants in Santa Monica, California. Bye guys!